Well, hello everyone, welcome yourselves back on in to Shogun 2, the Shimazu clan. We're deep in warfare right now, and it's getting pretty crazy. So in the last one, we did push all the way up. We took Bungo, Buzen, Tsukushi, and Hizen. However, the Higo lot, the Sagara, decided to push out with their big stack and take Bungo from us. So what we're going to do is try and force their army out somehow in the next turn. So we have our smaller force recruiting over here, which actually is going to be very good. As you can see, they do have the armor in, which does make these guys pretty strong. Now, they are currently recruiting one of each more unit in there. The cheaper ones, we could also take this back as well, which we can do next turn. And then we've just got to hope and pray that these guys disappear. Now, I'm hoping that the guys they're at war with also have to then fight them. So all they have is this one and this one. I don't know how they're fielding such strong stuff, the Ushi, because they were down to one settlement. They only have the two provinces, and they've got a pretty nasty army here of Yari samurai that are probably costing them an absolute fortune, you know? But I will say, guys, thank you so much for even clicking the video, actually. And if you could just hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you aren't already, all that jazz. It is a massive help to me. So yeah, I do appreciate you being here. Now, we were happily okay with losing these two settlements purely because these ones are worth a lot more, as you can see. So these guys, we've just got to try and figure out how we're going to keep them happy. We're repairing this one, removing the Namban quarter to get rid of Christianity. And then in Tsukushi, we have a problem where Buddhism is actually going down. Again, I'm going to have to just deal with a rebel army at some point, which I think is okay. But once we have this one gone, we should be fine. So we're going to move forward and see what happens. We'll see if they bring an army out of some kind, or if we get some kind of retaliation from them. Doesn't look like we do, though, so we're just going to have to keep going between these two. So we're going to try and just push happiness up and down from these for a couple of turns. I'm going to take this back. So we're going to auto-resolve this one straight away. We'll probably lose one or two units, I think. 2 units, cool. And we're going to just peacefully occupy, which is going to have a problem with public order. However, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. The Buddhist temple is still there. The Buddhism is still going up, so this one is okay. So it was kind of a waste of time by them. And then we're going to show our face in here. So they're going to have to decide what they're going to do here. Might go here, so if they push any further, I think we can reach next turn if we go maybe a tiny bit more. And then we've got this trade ship that we got out. We're just going to check out the East China Sea trade bit here to see if anything is on there. Come on. We're at peace with the Kikikawa, so we're not going to bother with theirs for the moment then. So I'll just go and chuck this trade ship back on there. We have 1,300 in the stack here. I've just realized they recruit from there, and we're going to have to walk them forward to these guys. So I'll try and get them in. And then, honestly, do we get these guys in as well? I think we do. We just take this complete full stack, try and get it in with these guys. Maybe I'd pull back a tiny bit then. Yeah, let's go here. We'll try and get these into these guys in the next turn, which should be fine. And then this army's relatively okay. We have the one bow unit in here, which I can also add to these guys. Now, this is pretty good defensible position now if we get these bows in here for if they attack us, because 2 lots of generals will help with pushing back the archers, and then we should be fine with raining down on them as they try and climb the walls, because Bungo is, well, it's damaged, so we do need to repair it, but it is a stronghold, so we'll have a couple of archer towers and stuff. Right, let's check out a bit of diplomacy. Let's see if we can do anything. Ah, I've just seen what they've done here. Look at this. So, hold on. They've got one settlement now. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go poke our nose forward. Obviously, happiness isn't great, but I think we take this, they're gone, and then we can just focus all of this now. Ooh, good stuff. It was nice to see. Yeah, Ushi are in a bad way. Marco, we like you. Thank you. We're probably going to have to fight you afterwards, but I do appreciate it for now. Miyoshi are almost gone. I've been trying to get trade with them, but it's not really working out. Same with these guys. No one really wants anything. The Yamana were close to giving us, but doesn't seem to be that way anymore. So I don't think there's much more we can do. If we come in, though, we will have another son coming of age momentarily, which we can then get something assigned to. I'm just thinking, do we... Can't quite adopt him because his loyalty is not high enough, I don't think. So all in all, I think that's just where we're at. Let's continue on. A lot of fighting happened in the last one, to be fair. That worked out quite well. So they're showing their face somewhere. We'll just see what they're doing. Okay. So we're going to retreat. Hopefully it takes us far enough back. Yes, it does. That's good. So we can see what they're kind of doing. And we have a Christian revolt way at the sea. So what is that? Christian revolt here. We have these guys that have pulled out. So we're going to have to fight this one. Or do we get back in? We get back in. It is winter. They're going to take attrition here. So let's just hold fire. Because this revolt is going to come in. So we do need to just focus that for now. Good news there is we did manage to pull them this way. Exactly what we want to do. So just keep them off our units whilst we build the army a bit higher. This unit is going to go into there. And then I should, fingers crossed, be able to recruit a couple of weaker units here. So let's get 2 more Yari Ashigaru in there. We have 1,800 to play with now as well. I actually think the trails would make sense for this region now. That being said, we only have 1 surplus food, so we can't do much for that one. Is there anything we can do over here? That pirate lair. We do need to get the trade ship to this one as well then. I think that will give us a lot more income from Heathen. The problem is we're going to have a rebellion over here as well. We have obviously pushed out pretty quickly. Over here, though, we can increase the market. I might go ahead and do that. Consumes 1 food, though. Makes sense for us, actually, to wait a turn with the money and get the next level of farms. And we can also construct something over here. Honestly, though, I don't want to. I think that's good. Do we go ahead with 1 more? Will we have enough for that upgrade if I spend this? That puts us on 2,200. 1,009. Yep, we're good. So let's move on with that now. Trade ships coming back, so we'll just get those onto that one. Let's see what they do. Oh, they're pushing up. We got 2 guys pushing here. Oh, yes, this is good. Look, they have like no archers. They do have... Oh, I say they have no archers. They got 3 bow samurai. Right. We obviously have to fight this. I think we're absolutely fine in fighting this. I'm just concerned about what's coming afterwards. So we really need to push up with the other guys as well. Let's go ahead and enjoy this defense on the battlefield now. All right, we are defending in the snow. So this one... Where are they going to come from? So it can't come from behind at least. So it's the 3-way. We'll do the usual. General's just going to chill in the middle. I'm going to keep these guys pretty central here. So they only had 3 bow samurai. I'm going to try and keep these guys off a little bit. So we don't want them getting too hurt. And I'm going to utilize these guys on the wall. So just going to pull the archers off a second whilst I sort this out. We'll probably have to have samurai on one side of the wall, so I'll go for over here to cover that. The rest should be fine. I think, honestly, we're just going to start it and see where they're coming from. Alright, they're all coming from one direction, which makes it even easier for us then. So we're going to sacrifice their samurai on there. I'm going to pull these guys off. We'll try and keep hold of my samurai as much as I can. These guys are going to come here. You guys, honestly... just bunch here, and then these guys at the back as well. They may come around the side, so I'll keep these guys just back to cover that. They should come pretty wide, though. You know what? Get on that wall. They're pretty close. They've got a bit excited already. And we're just going to let the archers kind of loose on this as they come in. So it should be pretty good. They are coming wide. Let's see here. Get you on that wall then. And maybe you over here. Ready? The arrows are loose. They're clumping up, so this should hurt them a bit. Now, I will need to focus some archer fire on their archers here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then these guys, honestly, tempted to just full focus that one unit. We managed to hurt them a tiny bit. But yeah, with these guys coming around to the side, we're going to want to push those that way. Let's bring you guys up. And shooting on that one. Let's focus that. That's good. And then you can go there. As our general. Samurai retainers, are you chilling? Yep, you're about to start fighting these guys, which is perfect. We'll take a few losses on them as they come up the walls, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We are covering the walls somewhat anyway, so let's get you a bit more down here. Let's bring that unit in. Because we're going a little bit too far across there, and they can't really do much with that, so let's pull those in. How are you guys doing? Retainers are good. They're going to start climbing this wall. They're all coming at that one, so we should be fine. I forgot that we do have a unit over here, so let's bring those off as well. Maybe to this side. You guys, though, should be able to start fighting that. And you start fighting that. Arrows. They are bow samurai. That's the reason we want to focus the bow samurai, to be fair. But let's do that. All of you on that bow samurai. You, and you on the other bow samurai here. And we'll deal with the rest. You guys can push in on that. What do we have here? You push that. You keep good there. How are you doing? Samurai retainers. Actually, they did root that one unit. They're doing pretty well on that corner. So, with that in mind, let's back them up with these guys. And same with these guys. Let's bring those across so we can stop clumping so much for these archers to take the flak here. Let's pull you into the fight there. And then these samurai retainers I'm going to pull back whilst these are fighting. And I do worry about the general if I send them out, but that because their general's still out there. I don't really want to meet them too much. I think they're a lot more accurate than my guys. That's the only problem. Right, we'll wait to see. Okay, they're coming up now. So that's what we want. I just want to pull these generals out. I think we did some pretty good damage to their bow samurai, and this is pretty much the end of this clan. And the next one, so it's all coming together quite nicely. We just got to hope that these arrows hit the mark here. I think they're slightly more armored, these guys, as well. So let's get these guys out of the fight. And you guys can still stay there. Let's get you guys queued up on the walls. Just fine. And then we're gonna get the... As soon as they start climbing, I'm going to send the general out. I could probably do it now, actually. They come this way. Shouldn't be a problem. Looks like the archers might start to be climbing anyway. Will they go out the gate that way? I think they will. And then... Honestly, I think that works fine. Yep, that's good. Let's stop these...
Danger, my lord.
He's not. Chill, man. We want to just go straight into those. You guys shoot that one. General's going to break this unit so fast. It's going to be great. We want to just level him up. And then we're going to turn onto that one. And those guys are just going to wipe that. They're holding just fine over here. Nice and decisive victory, hopefully. So there we go. There's the break. Right, let's stop these guys shooting and halt them. And let's get these guys just chasing the generals. So we're going to continue this one on and kill everything. Mainly the bow samurai.
My lord, their general has fallen.
Good stuff. So we're just going to spam through this and kill these guys. There we go. So, well, actually, a very, very good win. They're going to disappear now. Here comes the rebel army. That's fine, though. That is okay. Another general. I'm going to say no to this general once again. We have crushed the rebellion in the next 2 seasons, which would give us Iron Fist. +4 to repression. That's really good. That's really good. Right, they've pulled this army up, so you know what that means. It's time. Let's get in. Good time of year as well. We're not going to be able to reach it just yet, but it should be enough to pull them this way. And we're going to hold fire in here. They may go this way. We also have this rebellion over here. So I might try and recruit really quick. Let's try and get a couple of bows into there. We'll see what happens. These guys, honestly, I don't know. We need replenishment to fix on this army. Again, these guys are as good as dead. They've got no army left. We've got this imminent Christian rebel army going to be pushing on us, and the Sagara also with their chunky army. How is Bungo looking in terms of this now? So we have, well, still quite a bit for each turn, and come out for 1 turn pretty much is all we're going to be able to achieve here. So best bet is I can take this before or whilst this army's out, and we can hold firm on this one. Oh, it would be nice to have this as a stronghold, but they may go for Heathen, but they do have to come through to get there, so that's fine. Main thing, if we can take this, we're laughing. That is what matters right here. Now, we're recruiting that 1 unit. That does put us in good shape here. It's a good, solid, defensible army. So that's all good. We have the 1,600, which isn't enough to get these up. Now, I'm going to cancel that. That puts us on the 1,900, and then 1,950 we need. Damn it. 1,950. Let's bin that 1 off there. So that's 2,259. What we're going to do is go ahead and get the terrace farming set up. So that will be extra food and money coming in from that one. We're going to take yet again another look at this diplomacy real quick. Not a lot. I would like to get something with Yamana, but they don't want to do anything. None of them. I don't think I'm able to give them trade because of that settlement, though. If I take Busan, I will be able to, because we'll be connected in. I think next season we have Shimazu Toshihisa is going to be ready. So, yeah, it would have been nice to get another Metsuki as well for this, but I don't know where that other stack is. They had 2, although they left a couple in there. That might be all they have. There could be something in here, though. I'm going to try and take this either way. Let's end the turn. This is going to be where it gets very, very spicy. I just saw the other stack. They are pushing towards us. Okay. That's a lot of cav. I'm going to once again have to fight this fight. Ooh, it's getting really spicy. Let's do this. They may have just thrown the whole game for me. As long as I can defend this, we've got to be careful because we are a little bit weaker, and we are going to get attacked by the rebel army afterwards. Well, it's more of the same. We're going to get, I think we managed to get a tiny bit of replenishment. So let's get the archers off once again. We outnumber by a lot with the archers. So that is good news. Samurai retainers, you can get on that corner. You guys get there. You guys go there. You guys are already on there. These guys I'm just going to have kind of hovering. They might push from this side again. It's the obvious side. Then the archers, let's just get them fully covering this side. I'm just going to split these out, actually. I'm going to get you there, you there. They hold the wall really well. These guys will get tight on that bit, and then these will kind of just have hovering in the middle. We'll see where they go. We have these Yari Samurai, which will sit behind these as well. General, as always, will start there. Alright, they're doing a 2-pronged attack, one that we're not ready for. So we're going to pull you over this way, you over this way, you this way, and then we'll grab these 2 off the back. We're going to grab 2 archers over this way, like so. And then the rest, we're going to fully try and hold this. Let's see what they do. You guys can come this way as well. You can act as like a buffer on the front of this. Hopefully archers. But they have a lot of cav, remember. So they're going to have to push in with those 4 units afterwards. But there is no archers over this way. So this is going to be pretty devastating for them as they clump up and come in. As you just saw, that was one big flurry that just did a lot to them. Looks like this one unit might be coming this way. Let's focus a few shots on that. Have we got anyone spare? Here, let's get these guys this way because they have the flame arrows over this side. Loads of cav coming in as well. Let's pull these guys back. Let's get over here and let's focus on that. I'm going to bring those archers over this way now, and same with these ones. So we're going to let these guys kind of do their thing over here. Let's get full shots going. Realize they had flaming arrows, of course. Let's pull these guys back. Help out over here. Should be pretty broken as they try and come this way. Let's get these on this wall as they're climbing up as well. And then these archers, let's get them over this way. So we need a full focus on this, getting absolutely through these guys here. Climbing the walls, all good. Let's keep shooting. Ooh, we want to try and save as many numbers as we can, and those flaming ones are a problem. Let's bring our general back this way. Just a little bit. We have these guys coming in, so let's go deal with that. They are obviously... There we go, we caught them. Let's get these guys kind of coming in on this. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. What are they? Yari Ashigaru would be waving pretty quickly against the samurai there for all of these. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Retainers holding well just there. We've got to be careful of these guys getting in though. Pull these guys back on this. Look at those flaming arrows coming in. You guys separating out. You guys there. And let's pull these guys over to this, because they're not doing anything on that. Let's pull these guys over here so we can split these out a little bit, because that flame arrow is pretty bad. And then we're good. How did you guys fare this way? Just fine. Good. And they've completely wiped the floor with this area. So let's go help these guys out. I think they're all rooting as well. And I think it's time. Oh no, I don't want to send the general out for the sheer amount of cav they've got sat back here, actually. Let's get this focused. Come on, you can do it. These are wavering. That Yari Ashigaru have been absolutely obliterated here, so let's send these guys over. I've got to be careful of the archer units. That's fine, you can perish all you like. Spread these out. And the archers now making their way forward, so let's go ahead and see what we can change here. I'm going to just keep these this side. Just as they start scaling the wall, we're going to need to deal with that. You guys can take that one. You guys take that one. Bow units, if you can come out, that would be good. We did take a bit of a beating. I didn't quite realise those flaming arrows were in their squad, and they're pretty good. Feeling pretty confident. Let's focus these. There. You guys focus that one. Get the clump. Good. They're holding fine. Let's get you back on the wall. For where they're climbing up. And then I'll bring these guys over. Should be okay. What are you guys doing out there? Seriously? Oh, you're the retainers. You're fine. You can stay out there all you like. You guys climbing the wall there. Let's bring these guys over here then. No problem with these guys just kind of scrapping out here, to be honest. You can carry on fighting the light cav all you want. You are expendable. You do not matter. You guys hit that as hard as you can. Come on, guys. You're doing great. Just focus this. Right, we've rooted that unit now. Let's turn and face on that one. Let's get these guys over here as well. And then I think we outbowed them just fine. Good. And then you guys shoot the bigger unit. That's alright, it's just the retainers. They don't matter. We have no problems with that whatsoever. Let's get these guys on this part. It looks like they're going to try and get up here. And we'll say goodbye to those. Their downfall basically was the light cav. Is a problem. It looks like they're coming to Don't be silly. Let's go and hit them with my general over here. You guys take that for me real quick, and you guys just deal with their general. You guys keep on with that. We took extensive damage here that I didn't want to take, but it's fine. That is a big thing to deal with, so we're about to take their settlement anyway. So I'm just going to get these guys. Let's get our archers now to stop. Actually, I realised I was saying nothing special. Actually, that was their biggest army. So, if anything, that wasn't too bad. We got quite a lot of level ups on our samurai, so they're going to be pretty strong. We can say goodbye to you now because our settlement is going to be taken. So we have a bit of a problem though, that we now need to fight this one. So there's no general. This is going to be a harder fight by a long shot. Where you guys got these units from, I have no idea, but we're going to have to go straight in and fight this now. Our saving grace is the sheer amount of XP ranks that we have, which is going to output damage. So what we're going to want to do is probably take the bow samurai out and these guys. So we're going to be... this is going to be heavy losses. But after this, it's not that bad. Let's get stuck in. Alright, so what's going to matter here is how I use my general. Obviously, you can see with this experience how much better their melee attack and defense is, though. So that's pretty good. And same with our accuracy across the bow units. Again, we're going to hopefully use these samurai retainers to our advantage here. And see what we can do. I'm going to, again, pull these guys off the wall. We're going to have big problems that our units are pretty battered, man. We are going to lose out on quite a lot. We're going to have to recruit these guys in this time. And then all of these guys, I'll kind of just put here. We'll keep the general safe for now. And that's pretty much it. Let's see where they come from. Ah, good news. They are completely split. Let's see. We've got cav, samurai, spears, archer, and 2 archers. Okay. Tell you what. We say double archer there, so we want to probably keep out of their way. We want to take this wall part. We want to make this as strong as we can. Over here. What I'll do is just quickly get these here. These 3 are going to sit on these ones here. Nah, that's not... yeah, that is okay. And then these guys hopefully queue up on this wall. We're going to have to... again, is that 2 archers? It is. Let's send the general straight out for these guys. Let's get these ones shooting on that. Should be able to deal with this. So it looks like their horsemen are straight off. We want to be hopefully hitting these katana samurai hard.
Our general is in grave danger, my
Be
lord.
really careful here. Should be able to break this unit though, almost instantly. Come on, got to keep an eye. They're taking a big loss there from this. General going in here is always good. Let's go out and back in. Hopefully. Anyway, and that unit there is going to keep firing on me. Let's turn and face again. See if we can get a little mini charge into that. Nothing too special, I don't think. I just got to keep a close eye on those general numbers. You guys fighting this, and you guys fighting this. You on that, and you guys can take that too. We've got this separate unit trying to make its way into these. However, that has worked in our favour in that I don't want my general hopefully not to get hit by this. Completely shaken, so that's really solid right there. So these guys now, let's turn and face across here. And that, hopefully, let's pull these out, get you back inside. Hopefully we can escape that with no drama. And, yep, we're safe. Good. Very, very good push by the general there. That should keep us pretty damn safe. So, Yari Samurai. Let's get these guys shooting on this now. You guys are going to have to push on this. You've dealt with that, so let's just full send this unit here. We completely wiped this side, so... okay, they're coming across this way now. You guys stand here. Get these guys on this wall. These guys should be pretty shaken. Yari Samurai coming up, though. Let's back these up with these. 2 smaller units here. And then these archer units. I think someone's climbing, so we're going to need to pull back here and get someone across there. You on that. Jeez, man. This is not ideal. We're going to need to face this way. Pull these guys back. What do we have? Yari Samurai as well. Not ideal. Not ideal. Let's pull... Where's my retainers? You come this way as well. Come and hit this, because they're going to go for the capture point here. So, we're going to use these guys, hopefully, whilst they're queuing on this. So we should be able to catch these out by hitting into that, and then I can probably come around here and pelt them in the back here. Which should be fine. I think we've routed all of those, so we've got the last lot climbing up here. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Where's my general? You want to come and hit that in the back as well? Don't really... Yeah, that's good. Okay, come back this way. They did a really good job there against those. Let's queue back this way. These 3 archers, please deal with that. Are you ready for some fun? It's time to go wipe that unit again. Perfect. Perfectamundo. And this unit isn't going to leave this bit at all, so you guys can come and pelt on this as well. Well, actually, let's get all archer units focusing that one. And once this one's wiped this out, which he's about to do, we're going straight in for this one. Which is the bow samurai. There you go, wiped. Let's move forward.
My lord, a glorious
And there it is.
victory will soon
I'm
be
going to chase
yours.
these down. Because we want this less and less, right? And I'm going to halt these. They did really well. We didn't... Look at that. 1 unit left in that one. We did lose our bow. We managed to keep the archers, sorry, which is great. And our samurai. And even the Yari samurai, so we're good. Please stop shooting them. You're going to hit our general. Told you not to shoot. Nah. Okay, let's speed it up. Clear these out. To be honest, it'd be better if I wipe the bow samurai, but these are further up, so we'll go with those guys. They're going to get a lot of kills, man. General is just going to be so powerful. Look at that. We've hit the next rank. Okay, job done. Close victory. We'll take that, because we were very weak from the first fight. Oh, using the provinces to my power here. The island is almost ours. Unfortunately, we lost these 2 units, which makes me a little bit sad. They've been with us since the beginning, but that's okay. Completely obliterating that one, which also then gives us another general rank. Oh, we, I think, can safely... Do I want to grab this? We do want to fix that library, to be fair. I don't want to spend the money yet, though. So what have they got left? Nothing, basically. So we are going to push forward right now and take Higo. Now, what do we have here? I'm tempted to auto-resolve this, if I am honest, because we have the upper hand, and I don't know how well we'd be able to take this. 4 archers, although they only have 2 cav. Let's siege it. We'll continue sieging this one. We'll see if they come out. They have, obviously, this tiny bit of unit coming forward. I will need to replenish, but at the same time, I want to get rid of the rebels. I need to come across to here, so... These ones not concerned about. We've got to fix this because there's a rebel army roaming about in there as well. So let's recruit 1 more archer into this one. So if they come, we can defend from that with just those. Anyway, this army is fantastic. So I'm tempted now. Let's check in on Bungo to see where it's at. Still loads. We need this. We need to take majority of this one. I could... exempt this province from tax. Let's see if that does it. Still not happy. -5. I want to go and take Busan, if I'm honest. What if we leave 1 son here with 2 bow units? -2. Yep, let's do it. And then you can come forward. We're going to try our luck with Busan with this one. I reckon he's got nothing left, so we should be able to take it just fine. That's good. This island is becoming very close to being ours. Money is looking a little bit better. Just trying to figure out when I want to upgrade my trails, you know? I feel like trails over here makes perfect sense now. So, I'm going to do it. We're going to get the trails going. 4 turns, but that will help replenishment rate when we're fighting around here as well. So let's go for that. This one should be ours. They're going to try and reinforce this because this is all they've got anyway. But if we can get them whittled down that tiny bit, that would be good. Nothing more to do this turn though, so let's go forward and, well, do what we can with it. They're not going to make it until the next turn, so we will check. Here they come. That's actually pretty bad. We can't win that. Or can we? Doesn't have towers. We might need to succeed this settlement. Give them this settlement, sorry. I don't know if that's the right way of saying it, and then take it back. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I probably should have fought it to try and take as many as I could, but I just can't be bothered. There we go, and we will... Are you really saying I'm concerned that I've got to do my upgrade? I've got to fight this because they'll do more damage than they should. Alright, we're out on the battlefield then, so... I mean, we can straight just pull these guys off again. Get the general ready to go hit their archers, and then... I actually am at the position now where I don't care if this Yari samurai disappears, because they're quite costly. So let's just start the battle. Where are they? Okay, they're all over this way, so let's get these guys kind of showing here. Let's get these guys turning on to that. Let's get our general unit just out this way. Samurai retainer, let's get you on that corner. You guys can go here. And then these guys will get ready across here as well. So the point is we need to shoot on these straight away because they're just going to be annoying. So we just need those arrows to just get rid of these two squads, to be honest. But could have sent the generals in. I think we'll kill them pretty quick though. We should do. To the point where they won't be able to do anything. So let's grab the... Oh, they've gone straight into the retainer. So let's pull these guys off. And we should be fine. There shouldn't be like any losses on this one at all. He says. Let's run this out. Let's get you guys shooting on that. Let's get our general going. Again, we'll use the retainers to do most of the fighting here. So I might even pull these guys back. Let's pull these completely off. And yeah, general will pretty much kill these instantly. So let's do that. Retainers, you stay there.
Danger, my lord.
And in you go. Let's stop these guys shooting now. And these guys, let's turn that off. I didn't mean to do that. You guys in on that, please. Oh, they tried to pull the spear unit off. Of course. Okay, you can come and shoot these now. That's annoying. Right, we'll run this way then. Stupid, stupid stuff. Let's get the archers shooting back down. Well, that's annoying. They pulled off the wall there, which did kind of stop us there, but that's okay. Let's send those guys in. We'll get these archers just shooting on this. Let's just run them in the back, actually. Just run them in the back. And when they come in, we'll be fine. That might even kill them anyway. It did. Okay, let's bring these back in. Let's let the archers do the killing here. Samurai retainers, we don't care if you get friendly fire, you go running on those as well. And let's just watch. That last little unit tries to do its thing. Arrow's not hitting, but we come down the hill there. We should wipe the floor with those pretty quickly with those retainers. Oh, it's brutal and beautiful. There we go. Alright, let's speed it up. We'll end this one straight away anyway. That's job done. Decisive victory, as expected anyway, but we did manage to minimalise our casualties. I think I lost like 2 horses from the general though. I know if I auto-resolved that I would have lost about 50 units, which would have been annoying. Right, we can say at least that rebel army is gone. We're going to have to obviously take back the other one eventually, but that is fine. We will grab Izen. Bungo is with unrest again. -2. I can't win with you guys. That's fine. Let's get 1 unit of that in. Okay, and we are going to show our face towards Busan. Looks like they're going to have the reinforcing armies, which is 2 bow samurai and a general. Just 2 Yari and... Okay. The 2 bow samurai are pretty good. The general not so much. So it should be absolutely fine to take this anyway. I mean, this is cannon fodder. As long as I keep my general alive, this is fine. So the island will be ours. So we'll quickly take this. I'm wondering if we go straight for the walls or we push out and try and take the outside units first. I think the outside units first makes a lot of sense. So we're going to start the deployment and see. Because they have the towers. So let's get together here. Now, we do have the bonus of the armor on one unit, and we've got a little bit of XP on the others. I didn't see any with XP on theirs, so I'm going to gamble and hope that we get to pull their reinforcements out of this side. I have no idea, if I'm honest. So we're going to start going forward either way and just see where we can go to. What do they have? There was no ranged units in here, so as long as we're out of range of this, yeah, they're coming from the side, so we're going to come straight across then. No sprinting allowed. Thank you. They're over this way, so open plains, just fine. So we know they've got the 2 bow. We could just... Yeah, we've got to try and pull them in here. This is a problem if not. And they are gunning straight for their zone right there. They should see us though. Let's do this. You know what? Let's do it. We're going in. Might be able to catch them off here. Quick run in with the general as they're walking. Oh yes. These were the only threat I was concerned about in this fight anyway, so goodbye to both. One massively broken army right there. Good job, generals. Cool. And then these guys will just queue up for the fight over there.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord.
It's fine. Absolutely fine. What are you on about? General, you are good. He's losing units. Let's pull back out now. And let's charge. We broke that one. Let's go for another charge. 71. Nothing huge. We should easily take that. 68. Come on. Yep, that's fine. Cool. We're drawing those ones over. We want to break these before, though. 24. Not ideal. As long as the general doesn't die, we're fine. Other ones are coming over. Let's pull these guys back out now, because we're losing a few too many there. And the other units are coming in. Right, let's get you guys just shooting on that. You guys also shooting on that. And these guys can continue. Let's pull the general all the way back so they're out of the range of fire here. Those samurai will take a bit of a beating anyway. That's fine, and we're covered. Good. Pretty much wiping those, the ones that we thought would do damage with the general. We almost lost half the general unit though, which is very unfortunate. That's fine. Right, let's go with you two this way. You can go straight in. You go straight in. And there we go. Let's see how many we can kill with the arrows here. Not many. They're obviously more armored than we are, which is a problem. I'm just going to run at them with that unit. And then these guys will halt the fire. Get these guys sprinting in. Let's get these killed off. Let's try and kill that general unit, guys. They're routing. Good. And general is dead. I'm going to send in the horsemen on these, and then we're going to focus up the rest. So I'm going to just get these guys back in line now. They are running towards their tower, so we've got to be careful. But we want to take out these units as much as possible, I think. Just because they're the reinforcing army, right? So they're the ones that will still be there afterwards, and they will push on us, but that is fine. So we know that the only range they have is this tower back here. If we push from this side, we'll be fine. So I'm going to bring these guys back this way now. No running. And I don't think this... Are they going to catch them before they hit the tower? I'm going to leave them because they're going to hit the tower. These guys are going to bring back to the hill here. We're going to speed things up now as they run across. I'm okay with that. Look, we lost only a handful. The general took the brunt of it. Probably should have pulled them out after that first flow, but we did stop the amount of arrows taking the brunt in the rest of our force as well, so that was fine. If I'd kept them any longer, the general probably would have died, so that is something at least. Hoping we can bring these guys here. I reckon we can shoot on these, which are already wavering. Oh yes, that's the retainers as well. We got a pretty good angle on these, so they should take quite sustained damage right there. And then the other guys will kind of bring up. Alright, as we're climbing the wall now, let's turn our focus to the other ones now. Let's pull forward a bit with the archers. They're only on 17, so this should be pretty straightforward. I mean, they're going to be pretty strong against ours, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's see if we can go shoot on those. We're going to have to meet head on with those. Hopefully we can get around behind them. Looks like that unit is going to have to fight. Right, I'm going to have to halt the archers. I don't want them hitting any of this. The only thing we need to do is just force them in on this. So I just... Wow, it's going to be a bit of a problem, actually. We've got those guys in there. You guys both hit that. Bring the general up. Might be able to still shoot on this, to be fair. I'm going to have to get a flurry to try and bring these numbers down a little bit. Hopefully they are accurate enough to not kill my guys. Retainers are dead, though. Looking good. Those ones wavering. No, we should be fine here. I think our numbers... Well, one dwindling massively here. It's always hard coming up the walls, isn't it? Let's get a little look as the steel is clashing here. Down you go, mate. And you... Oh, what a slam. Beautiful. Decent multi-pronged attack across the board, actually, to win us a few settlements this episode. So, looking really, really good. I see their numbers completely falling. So, we're hitting them from both sides here, which is what's counting. So, they're losing numbers from that one. And that one's pretty much done. Oh, yeah. 2 more units. Let's quickly speed this one up and be done then. Good night. Let's go take over. And there it is. Let's end that battle. We'll take that. Now, we're going to have to deal with the problems further down, but we do have enough units there. So once we're converted out of Christianity, we shouldn't be too much of a problem. We lost more than I'd like, actually. It was only when we pushed up the walls that was a problem. But we can peacefully occupy that. I'm partly tempted to go and reinforce with this one, but they are so weak. They are so weak. It would make sense, though. No. No, no, no. Let's not do it. The island is ours. Money-wise, all good. I could reinforce with a couple of units, maybe. I'm going to have to once again repair that one that we already did do last time. I'm just thinking, what do I send over? We're going to have to replenish all these, but first let's get this done. We've got another retainer we can give you. 1 honor, or 1 charge. I'm going to take the honor. And then what do we want to do here? So we now have multiple options. So enable stand and fight, which means they won't root. Wedge formation, -10 income, level 1 loyalty if general, or to honor if daimyo. Okay, he is, so he would gain honor. +1 religious zeal. We're going to do that one because we'll be pushing. Let's get this 2. So we're going to convert religion quicker with him sat in it. That's actually a really good one. Hopefully we can bump this up really quick. Which should... It looks like, in all fairness... after a couple of turns, we'll be able to move out. I need to get into here. Or we hold fight. We're going to hold. We shall hold. That army was relatively strong, wasn't it? So, and we're going to have to hold here as well. It looks like, though, actually... Did that end that clan? It did. Nice. So, what did you have left? You have a lot of bows. We could sacrifice and give you these guys. Good. Can we do that? Yeah, we're going to give them these Yari Ashigaru into here. Whilst they're replenishing, we'll take that momentarily. This should be good for taking. And we'll be fine. I think that's it, though. We earned some good level ups on this general there. He got a lot of XP. And these units coming back across are actually decent enough to make this army okay. I would like to probably get up to 6 samurai, though. We only need a couple of spears, is what I'm thinking. And then across here, just a really basic army to keep these guys. That will keep the thingies at bay. The rebellions, hopefully. -2. It's only getting worse over here. It's going to go down on that one, though. We just need to get rid of all of these. As long as we can take the main thing from this, we're still exempt from taxation as well. Do I have enough for another recruit? We are getting it anyway, so that should help. And then we'll continue on. Need to double check what we had here. Definitely have the better army. We just need them to come out to us. That's pretty much non-starter there. I don't know, man. I feel like getting this over here just over and done with. We could just take that out. I have a feeling they'll come out and take this. So I'm going to risk it on what we have and go from there. Okay, they didn't move out. I feel like we're going to take attrition if we don't fight. And it's still in our favour. They're taking a bit, but we're going to take some on the next turn. I think I continue siege, because even if they come with this one, they're going to be hurt as well. I could go finish this off, but I'm not going to do it. Let's get you inside. Let's get all of your replenishment going so you're good and happy. Nice strong army in there now, and we'll hold for as long as I can. 1079. Is there anything else we want to do here? We do have this Katana Samurai. I'm going to try and get them in. Let's take them up and see what happens, because that is going to make the world of difference on the defense as well. There genuinely isn't much we can do this turn until we take back this island. We can check in with these guys again. We might be able to get the trade agreements. He's not happy. We're trading with those already. We have no way to get to those. Ikakawa. We might be able to come to an agreement. 430? No, I'm not paying you that. Miyoshi? 430 as well. You lot are greedy considering you have nothing. Oda are pretty big over here though. We're getting into the big boys once we get over here, aren't we? We might be able to come to an agreement. Come on. 320. Yeah, I'm going to do it. We're going to become trade partners with them for that 320. I think that's fine. Yeah, we get that back in one turn, so that's definitely worth it. And let's check in on the clan. How are you not of age yet? Obviously, we're taking our time getting this island, aren't we? I remember the last time I played these guys, I'd probably done it in about 15 turns, but I was having rebellions across the board. I'm trying to play it more diplomatic, you know? And obviously, we do have the 2 sea trade routes, so... And I do think once we take this island, we are going to be pushing across pretty quickly. So they have come to me now. Does that mean they've sallied forth? So we're going to save this one for the next episode, I think. That is a heavy thing to deal with. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Please do subscribe as well. Really appreciate you. Take it easy. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you in the next one.